the better schools have financial aid programs. And there's some schools like in Vermont where in the state of Vermont, they will pay for you. The state will pay for you to go get educated in the state of Vermont, but then you have to work there for a year. So catch, right? Like a catch applies. But if you actually want like truly free education and you're willing to relocate, I'll connect you to a school in Vermont. The state, you'd have to apply for this. Like, so I can't say it's free money, but you would apply for this program. The state pays for your education up to $23,000, but trade school, that's usually enough. And then you work in the state for a year. That's why the state's doing it. The state of Vermont is doing this because they don't have enough skilled workers. So they're paying people to go get educated in Vermont and then work in Vermont. But when you have 40,000 job openings every year for HVAC, that's why I talk about this, right? If I need to pick a career for my children, I wouldn't start with what sounds cool. Like, I'm not a cool guy. I just work in this space. I'd say, what problem is not going away? And I'll tell you the problem that's not going away. Hot buildings. Buildings will not cool themselves. And equipment will break down every year. That's not going away. Refrigeration, that's not going away. AI is not going to replace refrigeration. AI may replace your marketing intern, and it will. If you're a marketing intern, you're in trouble. But AI is not replacing refrigeration, right? Refrigeration is not going away. Data centers need cooling. That's not going away. So you work backwards. You say, what problems are not going to go away? And that's what you train for. So if I were 22 today, right? Some plum flowers, you're in your 20s. If I was 22 years old today, I would do things differently. When I was 22, I went to Cornell and then Georgetown Law. Now, why did I do that? I did that because I was blessed that my parents helped pay for my education and I took out student loans. So I'm not being a hypocrite here. I'm calling it what it is, right? My dad was a doctor. My mom was a social worker. They worked their fucking asses off. And yes, I got a terrific education and I'm grateful for it. But I put that to use. I became a lawyer at a big New York City firm. I ran a practice group for a decade and I made my money back. Like the cost of all my expensive education, I got back by being a partner at a law firm. So it was worth it. I could point out so many other people that did an expensive education and never got the money back. So it's about the ROI, the return on investment. And my argument for HVAC is that the ROI is so clear that it's hands down, whether you're a guy or a girl, right? This isn't gender specific. If a HVAC unit breaks, whether it's commercial or residential, you cannot solve it with AI. You cannot ship it overseas to get fixed. And it needs to get fixed irrespective of whether or not the economy is in a recession or not, right? A supermarket needs its freezers to work. So if there are not enough skilled tradespeople doing this already, and if there are 40,000 new job openings every year, what's stopping you from being one of these people that gets trained in it in under a year, 9 months, and then goes from working retail to median wage is under 60 grand, top 10% is around 90 grand.